Good morning, guys. We're gonna take you along to our
It's bright and
early. It's 7:30 and we're heading out to Apollonie's.
Yeah!
And we just wanna share with you guys this wonderful place here in southern Arizona. If you are new, I hope you come along and don't forget to hit that red subscribe button so you can keep enjoying more of our content, and we'll take you along the way and show you what we get. And at the end, one of the traditions we have is to get tons of apples directly from the tree, nice and fresh, because I make tons of apple pies, and the apple pie I make is really good. Apparently what people have told me, and I actually really like it. So I will be sharing with you guys also this recipe, and probably by the time I make the pies it might be later this afternoon, so it might be kind of like a vlog, something like that. But I hope you really enjoy the recipe, the trip, the scenery from Apollonie's, the harvest area, and let's get going.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Let me scan up your Starbucks card. I can put that back on there.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no, that's all good.
All right. And it was for Jessica, right?
That's right.
Almond milk chai. Have a good morning.
Oh, there's food items too.
What's that?
There's more food items.
Oh, there is? I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Very good.
Coming out of the oven right now.
All right, cool, thank you.
You can try.
For you today.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, baby.
Hi, Jake.
Sandwich here in the Makeover for you.
Well, thank you so much.
Have a good
day.
morning.
Yeah, you too.
You made it. Oh, and there's also something else. There's a tray.
Okay, what's in the drink, first of all?
I'm always mad, I don't
Because
know
it's
why.
from my hometown, the first started, that's okay. I want to find out all these happenings.
She gives me attitude.
And, you know, is
The one that
cocoa
made the
in the
mistake.
drink? And also caffeine.
Almost like roll for
Yeah.
ice. Hold on.
You want us to come back and get you after lunch? Stay dry?
You need help?
Come dry for you?
You need help?
Mama, tractor.
Another tractor. Yeah, come here.
You want Tyrell to get up there and drive with you?
Put your foot up. You want to wait for Daddy?
All three. There we go. Everybody look over the hood. Pop. Look at Pop.
Josh, say cheese.
More time.
Unfortunately, we didn't get lucky enough. One of the things that I was really looking forward to come to Apple Annie's is to get the zucchini, and they're completely out. They cross it off, it's not even available. So at least we're gonna get our pumpkins. That one is not ready. Let's find one that is ready and really, really pretty. I found my pumpkin. Did you find yours already?
All right, come on, Jace. I got mine. Mine's smaller than yours.
Why?
Huh?
You want mine?
No.
Alright guys, we are done. We got our pumpkins and we got some honey. That was about it for the produce section of Apple Annie's for us. We definitely have to come earlier in the month next year. Try to come. The thing is that we have our son's birthday, and that kind of pushes back, but definitely have to try to at least 1 week before, because a lot of the things they were already crossed off, and some of the stuff that it's available we don't really use or need for cooking. So we're gonna head over to the apple orchard. We're gonna head over to the apple orchard, try to get some apples and the most delicious and flavorful apple cider donuts, the famous apple cider donuts. This is a tradition that we've been doing and we absolutely love it. They are really the best donuts, and Yeah, we're gonna head over that way. It's like around the same area, but we have to drive, obviously, because there are fields and fields of stuff. They got a hailstorm and a lot of the apples got injured, as you can see. So it's gonna be a tough task to find good ones. Oh, there's might be here. Ah! No, it's not good. That tree seems to be full. That tree seems to be full. Josh, here, there's one. Can you put it back in the basket? Gentle, okay? Set it down gentle.
Here's another
in the basket. Careful, honey.
Yeah, don't slam them in there.
Put them down gentle. Don't drop them. So this trip over here, which is like an hour and 45 minutes away from our house, it's absolutely worth it. It's a tradition now for our little family, and the kids really enjoy it. And I think it adds value to the fact that we pick our, our fruits, our veggies, and all that stuff. It is definitely tiring for sure. I ended up with allergies, and because it's very windy over there and the dirt and all that stuff, the kids get super tired. But it's such a great family tradition that if you guys don't get to do that, or if you're not sure about doing it, or if you're maybe didn't get to do it this year, I've heard that a lot of people haven't gotten or didn't have a chance to do it. Be sure to try to do it at some point. All right, guys, we got back home. The kids took a nap on our way home, and they're still waking up and trying to coordinate. We're gonna go ahead and take a shower, head over to the grocery store, and we're gonna call it a wrap for today. I will be sharing with you guys also the recipe for my apple pie. I got my green apples for the apple pie. That's what's recommended for the apple pie to get it the best. And this is what we got. I already washed everything, all the different pumpkins. The one that was the strangest looking one is this one right here. And this one, it's like a pumpkin, 2-color type Cinderella flat style, but then there's another pumpkin growing inside of this one. Isn't that crazy? I thought it was really, really interesting. So, and then we have the white ones. So the white ones are my favorite. So we're gonna be just like kind of using those for around the house. This one is Josh's, this one is Jace's, that one is mine to carve, and this one is James, my husband, for him to carve. We got some Pink Lady. We didn't get to get a lot because they were all very damaged, so we weren't able to pick a lot. I got the apple cider donuts that we get all the time. You must have those if you are here in Arizona during fall time. You must go to Apple Honey's. It is such a wonderful place to do the pumpkin patch, and just in general it's such a nice atmosphere. And then I always get this honey. Is mesquite blossom honey, local from Arizona, and I like to get one every year, and it actually lasts me for a year pretty much. So it is really good quality. It's always good to use local honey for allergens, for your immune system. It's the best way to go for local honey. And then, you know, the popcorn, and that's pretty much it. We are about to get started on the apple pie, so I'm gonna share with you the card where I keep the recipe, and then just show you throughout the step and how it looks at the end. So I hope you guys enjoy this section of the video, and without further ado, we're gonna tackle this. All right, so I feel quick. I have shared with you guys my recipe book. This is where I keep all my gold recipes, and the apple pie is definitely one of them. This is the recipe I use. It's the apple crunch pie, and if you guys want to pause the video, take a screenshot, whatever you feel like. If you want to follow up later on with this recipe, you can do that now. So we're gonna go ahead and get prepping with the apple. Oh my god, guys, I just thought that this song was so perfect for this recipe, homemade, cozy, sweet apple pie. So we're just basically what we did, and this is the part where James, my husband, helps me with, because it is the most time consuming part of the whole recipe, which is wash all the apples, because it takes 6 to 8 apples per pie, and then you have to peel them off, and he has such a beautiful technique. If you pay attention to how he peels them, he does wonderful. So after that, you just have the apples in a big dish, then you put the sugar, and then you put the cinnamon, the salt, the lemon juice, and then almost towards the end I was like, oh wait a minute, I think I'm missing something. Yes, I was missing the flour, so I added that at the end, and then also the butter. And once you are done with all this, then you mix it all together, and make sure that the apples get covered with all the dry ingredients and the mixture of the other ingredients. And then after that, I on another bowl, I am going to do the crumble topping for the top of the apple pie. And what it takes is flour, oats, sugar, and the recipe actually doesn't ask for cinnamon, but I did sprinkle some cinnamon just because, you know, who doesn't want cinnamon? Everybody loves cinnamon. So, and after that, that's about it. Just have that on the side, and you and the butter with the crumble. And just to make sure, I mentioned obviously the butter needs to be melted for both mixtures, for the topping and also for the apple, for the apples. So. And oh my god, you guys, I had the hardest time this year to find these rolls of apple crust. Yeah, Walmart was completely empty. The sign was there, but there was none in stock. And then fries, they barely had 2 boxes. So for now, that's as many as I was able to make. I actually gonna show you a little change I made for one of the pies, because I made mini little apple pies, individual sets, and I used this crust as the bottom, you know, as the crust. But yeah, I don't know why. I mean, we're definitely something's happening with the supplies, getting short on things, but thankfully I was able to find these at Fry's, which is Kroger, and some other states as well. So I started using the Pillsbury, as you can see on the pan over there on the muffin tray. I have those already started, and then with the leftover, I made it a ball and started expanding it, and then I was cutting it into circles, the size of a cup, or so I use a cup to cut the little circles, and then I just place them into the muffin pan. That way I can just do mini muffins, mini apple pies. And this was specifically because I thought it will be easier for if we're gonna be having like a Halloween little potluck at our house, and I thought it will be easier for people just to grab one and individually eat them. So that's what I did, and it worked out so well that way. But then later on, I started like finishing that up, and Jace Game saw that, and he was like, I want to help, I want to do it. So the whole family got involved in here. And you guys, I needed to share with you this cute little clip where Jace started counting the little muffin spots in Spanish.
Uno, dos,
We have some
Uno,
really cool transformations.
dos,
There's plenty of the
tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10.
Good job. So at the end, we basically use a total of 4 pie crust, and basically one of the crusts we use on those individual ones, but we made one for the neighbor and they can keep that one, and then we made the individual pies for the party and one for us. There's definitely gonna be a lot more to come, but hopefully I can find my preferred pie crust that I use. But this is it for today, you guys. I hope you loved it as much as we enjoy this day. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment below and tell me what you love the most.